Uh, 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 so, so I hotkeyed, some shortcuts for my stream, you see. Let me turn this down. This is a lot louder than I thought it would be. This is the Heartbound OST. Um, and you see, I have start stream, and end stream on the, I moved it to both 0. I thought it would be nice to, okay, I've been listening to a lot of pirate software, uh, videos, and I wanted to try out the Heartbound OST. We could change it back to Minecraft. I just want to try something new. Okay. I was about to say, if it genuinely bothers you, we could change the thing. It's just, I found a video where he's talking about how all of this music is royalty free, essentially. It's free to use, and they don't charge for it, and it's an entire OST for the Heartbound game. And yeah, I thought it would be cool to listen to it. I wanted to know what it sounded like. I've been watching a lot of the actually I shouldn't say I've been watching a lot of his stuff. I should be saying that uh the guy keeps saving me from the endless short scroll, which I am eternally grateful for because I hate the endless short scroll. I want to block here because I can't get rid of them on the YouTube app, and they're made to hack my brain, and I hate it. I despise them, but it doesn't matter how many times I'm like, show me less of these. They actually took that option away. For a week and a half, they had an option to, instead of saying I'm not interested, it just said like, show me fewer shorts. And I clicked that at every opportunity. And it did not decrease the number of shorts that I saw in my feed. Um, how do you disable them? You can disable them? Because I've tried to. Where do I disable them? We're pausing the stream. Is there just some fucking opt-in bullshit? There's no, like, there's absolutely no setting for me to click on the app that gets them out of my feed. I can ignore them on the regular, like, YouTube site, which is why I use the YouTube site so often, but I can't get rid of them on the app. Settings. Hang on. Settings, general. Let's see. Yeah, no, that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist in the YouTube app for me. I have remind me to take a break, remind me when it's bedtime. I could choose a theme. I could choose a language. I could choose to use restricted mode. I could do picture in picture, skip forward and back, show and video info cards, earn badges. I don't know what those are, and I'm turning that off. Like, watch on TV, location, stats for nerds, default apps, playback and feeds, and Siri shortcuts. There's no thing in here to take them out. I would love to. I hate them. They drive me nuts. Really need to stop removing my little scaffolding blocks before I'm done with them. That'd probably help. There's a shorts tab in the settings? I've never seen one. Is this a case where they make different, like, options for different people? I don't see a shorts tab. I think maybe there's just a law other places where you can't like force short-term content, like short form content or some shit, or like shorts ads break a law somewhere, which I would believe because God, half of them don't even like disclose their ads until you're already halfway through it, which drives me insane. Let me just ah. But there is a thunderstorm. What do you mean I can't sleep? Oh hey, there's a sword in the clouds. Oh, right, I forgot I have items in the clouds. That's a that's a resource pack. Where is it? Uh items in the clouds. Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, it puts all sorts of shit in the clouds. Sometimes it does like bubbles and crafting tables and stuff like that too. I cannot tell the difference between a rain sky. I no. I heard thunder. Oh, I won't lie. I heard thunder, which might have been a part of my uh resource pack because I also have better rain. Um, so that might have been what happened. All right, you've got me there. Well, what am I supposed to do now? I was trying to do a tree. All right, I guess I was supposed to be doing uh other things anyway. I'll just put away my leaves. I like it so far. I think it'll blend well. I'm gonna, there we go. I'm gonna use a bunch of birch leaves and azalea leaves to make it a little greener. I've been thinking about doing the same thing with these guys. I want to make them fluffier. I don't like how heavy they look. But I did also grab a bunch of crimson wood for the tunnel. I Yeah, cherry trees strike me as like, well, I didn't have a pink cherry tree, but I had a yellow cherry tree as a kid in my backyard. And they're a lot like wispier. They're they're not this like chonky. No, we moved. We we moved. I'm sure the cherry tree is still there. It's just no longer in my backyard. It made good cherries though. At least I thought they were good. I kind of decided on a shape for the void. I haven't finished making the shape yet. I honestly wish that I had. I wish that had been an option. Where is my shit? There it is. You tried to plant trees? Did the trees fail? Oh, this sounds like Creator. Ah, it happens to the best of us. That happened to Mom planted an apple tree a few years ago, and the same thing happened to it. Except for it was already like, you know, sapling size, and the guy who ran over it was an idiot. Why? Why would you do this? Yeah. Eh? That was maybe too many slabs. I can't help it. When I hear a music box, now it's just it is only that to me. That's it. That is what that is now. I I blame everything but me. Alright, I also need just regular planks. Bum, 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 bum. That's fair. I think that's absolutely fair. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Bonk. Bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonk. Um. Well, I could have placed this opening better. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I think I know what to do. It's all good. I like the idea that this main one was built first, right? This main like set with the arches was built first, and then this one was built as like a shortcut, and then as this one degraded, this one was built, right? So I could just do where instead of making a full arch here, I can just have the arch be partially destroyed so they can make this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonk. Okay. I can count. I'm good at it. I'm the best at counting. I have the best numbers. I don't know. I think it's you know what? I'm deciding to blame Sneak. I've listened to so much Donald Trump TTS while watching him and Phil play Halo 5 that my brain just defaults to it now. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'll figure out how else to ruin this. That sounded... That sounded... That didn't come out right. I'll figure out how else to show that, like, this one isn't used anymore. But first I'm gonna make the arches. And then I'm gonna ruin it. I don't know how to do that. The presidential yaoi is so good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Phil was 100% justified in, like, the fucking disgusted groan and retching at fucking Halsey going, took you long enough. Fuck you. Sorry. 4, 5, 6 is here. 6 is there. And there. So probably there just won't be an arch here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go here. It's very true. He has the best numbers. Joe would say Joe would back him up. Alright, I'm also thinking I kind of want to bring these forward as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eh. 6. Took you took you long enough. Yeah, he fucking hates you. I'm not super into like Halo's lore or anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Why does it? Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't count. It's all right. Yeah. I've I've played Halo 3 and I think part of 4 um as like co-op, and um I've read some of the Halo books. So I know like lore. And Halsey is the person who made the like Halsey is the doctor that started making the children's super soldiers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the reason that Phil keeps calling Master Chief John Halo is because his name is John in the yeah. Cortana is like a copy of her, but younger. Um his name is John like in canon. I can't remember his last name. It's not terribly important. What's important is that he's a badass, kind of like Doom. Doom guy doesn't need an introduction, and uh neither does John Spartan. Um John Halo, yeah. Um but she created them, and she created them by like straight up coating their bones in metal and other like really painful, really like terrifying enhancements when they were all like children, and then they all grew up basically in isolation, like only learning how to, yeah, only learning how to like fight because America, humans, something. I know, right? And then like there's even scenes where um they meet up with um like other kids who had gone through the program and hadn't passed. Like the augmentations just didn't take, and like they're wheelchair bound and like fucked up. Yeah. Halsey is not. No, it's okay. I realized it and I started placing blocks. It's okay, I got it. I can't actually place the block, but I've got it. Where are my blocks? There's my blocks. Oh, I need more magenta terracotta, don't I? I do. Yeah, so basically she tortured these children and disabled like many of them. Like more than would be acceptable for like modern day America. More children were like straight up crippled for life than even like the current than like even capitalism would allow, it feels like. Although like maybe mm, I think it's the very personal crippling probably. But yeah, she very personally crippled several children. And they're like, ah, they're old friends. Brother, I need... I need to trade some pumpkins and melons is what I need to do. 'Cause I need magenta terracotta. And I don't want to mine it. Unironically, if they go through that villager nerf that they're talking about, they will ruin the game in so many ways. I really hope they don't go through with it. Is this one magenta? No, that's purple. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I will personally help Indy find a plugin that gets rid of it if it happens. I will personally spend my time on that. I only have one guy that trades magenta terracotta. I only have one guy that trades magenta terracotta. I have to learn how to code first, which I found a website that lets you do that. It like teaches you with games. It's very fun. I started what ones did I start? I did um Java, and then the other one was I was starting Python. Hang on. Here's the link. Well, here's the link to my specific mission, but you can reverse engineer your way back to the site. There's the Python one. Um, but you can choose a bunch of different languages. Did I sleep? I did sleep. Yee. It's actually quite fun. I kind of want to find one that's a little bit more interactive because that one largely just like gives you a problem is like try to solve this. And if you can't figure it out, they have like a little guy who tells you how to do it. You'll probably need JavaScript for that one. I thought I had two of those guys. Do I not have another magenta guy? Like for real? I I'm still pretty sure that you're still allowed on the server. Also, is there a reason why you left the Discord? I, can I ask what it is, or is that... You don't have to tell me. I'm just curious. I'm just nosy. Oh, you don't like us no more. Can you get more magenta, please? Yeah, the magenta. I need that one. Hi. Have you considered? Yeah, I knew it. I, 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 I knew I'd find this out someday. Hi. Can I have... Give me the magenta terracotta, please. Yeah. That's what I figured. See? I was pretty sure. Can you... Why are you like this? Listen, man, I gave you everything that you need to be happy. Honestly, Honestly, they could fix their issue with villagers being like mass used by just like not caring about it anymore. Because like there's plenty of people who aren't like me, who aren't willing to go through the trouble to do this. I do, but he's not refreshing. Why do you gotta make me wait till noon? It's not noon yet, so he's not gonna give me any. It's fine, I'll get purple while I'm waiting. You're a purple guy. Because I don't want to. I I don't want to. I I I prefer this, but the fact is that I know that most people don't. Yeah, I don't think the devs quite get that the only people making massive villager farms are people who are people like me who like don't want to have to go out and collect everything, right? Like it's perfectly possible to enchant without villagers, but if they're against the librarians, they honestly should just make the enchanting system without books easier because that's the main thing that people do them for. They either they want a mending villager or they just want to be able to grab 5 books and make a tool, right? If I could go into and an enchanting table and read all of the enchantments on each thing at the very least, it would be far easier and like far more efficient to just make a max enchanting setup. Because you could just sit there and churn out books and know what they are before you pick them. But they're so dead set on not changing the enchantments that they want to make it just harder to get them in general. Which sucks because unfortunately they've hit like yeah, if you don't want people to use villagers so much, then yeah, I think if you either remove RNG or make it like just otherwise make the enchanting table more rewarding than sitting there and okay, you're not gonna give me any more because you're a dick. That's fine. This is enough for now. Um, just otherwise remove the headache associated with it, and you'd have far less villager farms. But making it so that you can't trade more than one thing at a discount is just not it. Mostly because it's so easy to breed villagers that I I'm just gonna oops. I I don't know about you, but I'm just gonna make more villagers. Yeah. The thing is that the villagers are a good like resource in the game. If you want them to be if you don't like that they get like locked in a space, right? If that's the issue, just change their parameters so that they have to sleep every night in order to refresh their trades. You know? If your issue is that people make villager farms out of librarians instead of enchanting the normal way, then fix the enchantment system. Yeah. Like that's my thought is if you're upset that um people lock down their AI and confine them to one space because that's not what you wanted from the game, then make it so that they can't be make it so that I can't do that. That too. There's always going to be like the Psycraft server and those kind of guys just looking to break shit. And the other thing is that the game's not optimized in the slightest, which is why. Okay. All right. I gotta. We've got a thunderstorm coming. I'm gonna put it on the BRB screen real quick so that I can set some stuff to charge. What was my BRB screen? 3. Oh, good, a tornado warning. We love tornado warnings. You can play tic-tac-toe while I'm doing stuff. Alright, let me mute. I'll be right back.